What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go tutorial. It's Pokemon Joe, and today we're going to be talking about the return of the Friday through Monday raid boss encounters with Darkrai. Now, Darkrai is going to have a chance to be shiny. He's a dark type Pokemon, so your best bet for counters is fighting and fairy types. Now, you can also get away with certain bug type Pokemon, as Darkrai is weak to fighting, fairy, and bug type moves. Darkrai is boosted by foggy weather, so his perfect CPs from raids, if it's not foggy, is going to be 2048 to 2136, 2136 being Hundo, and the foggy weather is going to be 2560 to 2671, with 2671 being the Hundo. Now, he's going to know for fast attack Snarl or Feint attack, and his charge attacks are going to be Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. Now, due to relatively high defense and high attack stat at 22,500 HP in raids, Darkrai is difficult to take down in smaller groups, so best case scenario, you want at least 4 to 7 people in your group. Now, the results are going to vary with different movesets, such as Breloom receiving a preference against the Dark Pulse moveset, while Hariyama will be better against Focus Blast moveset. But as for now, your best bets are going to be Lucario, knowing counter, and Aura Sphere, as that's a strong fighting type Pokemon. I might even throw in Power Up Punch if you have that available to you. That would be a good choice as well. Another good option against Darkrai would be Conkeldurr, with counter as his fast move and Dynamic Punch as his charge attack. It's a real tanky Pokemon, so he's one of the better fighting types as far as DPS goes. Now, you can also, it's good to have him because he evolves to Conkeldurr from Girder for free if you trade him, and that's really not hard to do. It's easy, so go ahead and get that done. Now, Machamp is another good fighting type to use. If he's got counter as your primary or your fast attack and Dynamic Punch as your charge attack, just like Conkeldurr, it should be a real tanky Pokemon. It should get you through there. Plus, Machamp has a fairly high speed, so you can get a lot of moves in before he gets wiped out. So yeah, that would be a good choice to have when you're fighting Darkrai. Again, you want to keep your group between 4 and 7 people, and if you all have Machamps, you should take them down quick. Now, Hariyama is another good choice. Again, you want counter as a fast move and Dynamic Punch as a charge attack. There are some other fighting move charge attacks that would go, but Dynamic Punch is going to do the most damage. It has the highest DPS for Hariyama, being a fighting type Pokemon. Togekiss is another great option. If it has Charge or Charm as its fast attack and Dazzling Gleam as its special attack, it should do some pretty heavy damage against Darkrai, especially if Darkrai is using his dark type moves like Dark Pulse or even Shadow Ball would be a good one to use Togekiss against if you have a powered up Togekiss, because not a lot of people do. However, if you do need some backup plans, you can also use Heracross, a Heracross that knows counter as his fast attack and Mega Horn as his charge attack would be a good option. Being a bug and fighting type, it's really good to use against Darkrai. Some other options you can use are fairly common, like Breloom. A lot of people can get Breloom. Shroomish are probably spawning everywhere in Daytona where I live. But Breloom knowing counter and Dynamic Punch would be a good option to have. Another one that almost everybody has from Community Day is Blaziken. Blaziken is actually one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's definitely in my top 10, possibly even in my top 5. But a Blaziken knowing counter and Focus Blast would be a good backup for this one. Again, I wouldn't pick it to be my number 1, but he's definitely going to be in my list. Emboar, another good choice, knowing Low Kick and Focus Blast. Tepig's evolution, being Emboar, is pretty tanky Pokemon, but not that fast. Now, another one that's fast but not a lot of tank is Toxicroak, who would know counter as a fast move and Dynamic Punch being his charge attack. That one, it's a fairly common Pokemon, so a lot of people should have it. A good backup. And again, Sock, if you live on the side of the world where you can get Sock, Low Kick would be your fast move and Focus Blast would be your charge attack. But for some reason, Throw is not really a good option for this situation. Also, you can use Granbull, Granbull that knows Charm as its fast attack and play Rough as its charge attack is great, because it being a fairy type, it goes really good against the dark type Pokemon. Another backup option for you from Community Day is Gardevoir. If you have a Gardevoir or a shiny Gardevoir or whatever, feel free to put that in. Use a Charm as your primary attack, as well as Dazzling Gleam as your fast attack, and you should be good to go. A lot of people also have bug type Pokemon like Pinsir. Pinsir's a really good one. If he's got Bug Bite as his primary attack and X-Scissor as his charge attack, then you should be good to go with him as a backup. Again, I wouldn't put him as my starter, but another one is Yanmega. Yanmega, knowing Bug Bite and Bug Buzz, is going to be a good choice. You'd probably put him in your number 6 spot. I wouldn't put him as number 1. A number 4 or 5 spot would be good for a Pokemon like Scizor. Scizor, knowing Furry Cutter and X-Scissor, is a great counter against Darkrai, especially if that Darkrai is using specific moves that he would be good against. Now, Regigigas is another one that you can use if he's got hidden power and Giga Impact, then it would be perfect for it. However, a lot of people don't have Regigigas, as you had to get them through an event or through a EX Raid Pass. Poliwrath, knowing Rock Smash and Dynamic Punch, is a fairly common Pokemon. A lot of people have it because Poliwag, if you live near water, they are everywhere, and it's quite easy to evolve them with 100 candy. Now, I do want to thank everybody for watching today. If this information is everything you needed to know to go out and do your raids, go out and do your raids. Just remember to keep your group around small groups, like between 4 and 7, so you can maximize beating him as well as your rewards. And hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, hit the bell notifications so that you get the latest updates. And don't forget, I will be doing a pack opening later on today, where I'm working on filling my entire Sword and Shield box with Dollar Tree packs.